Now students, moving toward the exercise of 9th chapter. First of all, we'll do the clause and noun clause and noun phrases. These are two topics for today. Firstly, we have to know what is clause. What is clause? Clause is group of words. If you have a group of words and these words and this group consisted of subject and verb combination. If you have group of words and it has subject plus verb, then it is clause, and it also should have complete meaning by itself. If you have group of words and it is consisted of subject plus verb and it has complete meaning by itself, then it is a clause. Let's find here. Now here we have one example. He plays cricket regularly. Now the question is this a clause or not? Now you will help me, either this is clause or not. Let's do the analysis of this sentence, and after that we'll know either this is clause or not. First, this is he. He is a subject. This is subject. Plays. This is verb. So it means that this word and this group of words has subject plus verb combination. It means that this is groups of words, correct. This is subject verb combination, correct, and it has complete meaning by itself. He plays cricket regularly. वो क्रिकेट बाकायदगी से खेलता है. It has subject plus verb and complete meaning. So is this clause or not? So this is clause. So we can say this. He plays cricket regularly is a complete clause, and this is the example of your clause. Next, we have two types of clause. The first one is independent clause and the second is dependent. Independent clause and dependent clause. Our clause consisted of two forms and two kinds. First one is independent, and it clears from the name. Independent means azad and dependent mean ghair azad or munhasir. So let's read what is independent and independent. So if you have a sentence, it has complete sentence or complete meaning by itself, and it doesn't need any other clause for its existence. For example, you have you may sit. You is a subject and sit is a verb. It means you may sit. आप बैठ सकते हैं. There is no need to write down any other clause for this. So that's why this is an independent clause. On the other side, independent clause, it has subject and verb combination, but its meanings are not clear and it's not complete. It has not complete sense, no complete thought. So that's why it is called dependent clause, because dependent clause always needs for an independent clause. For example, here we have the word where you like. Here we have you is a subject and like is a verb, but this is not giving you a complete sense. That's why this is dependent clause. So further we have three kinds of dependent clause. Here we have this is dependent clause and it has three forms: noun clause, its adjective clause and adverb clause. Today our topic is to read noun clause. What is noun clause? Now this is our main point to discuss. What is noun clause? Noun clause has group of words as well as subject and verb, and it acts as a noun. In your sentence, the groups of words act as a noun, so this will be called noun clause. Example is here: I fear that I will fail. This is I fear that I will fail. that I will fail is a noun clause. What is the reason behind this? This is a noun clause because this is giving the answer of fear. It means that fear is a verb, and that I will fail, this is acting as an object and as well as a noun. So that's why this is a noun clause. So I fear that I will fail, this is a noun clause. I hope so this is clear to you. Any clause that is acting as a noun in your sentence, this will be a noun clause. Or this noun can be an object at the end of the sentence.